And hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Pretty Girl Show. This is the show that every Friday night you get to pretty girls come to talk about pretty girl things. Who knows where it goes? We have no set plan, do we?
I don't think so.
Um, yeah.
Mary Jane,
What?
do we?
Yes, of course. We have the Mary Jane six pack, and then we have to get together and talk about pretty girl things. Oh,
Hollywood Harry.
hello, Hollywood Harry.
Hey guys. All right.
How are you today, Hollywood Harry?
Everything's lovely. How are you guys?
Just fine, thank you.
All right.
Doing well. I'd like
Nice.
to find out, did they name an award after Jack?
Yeah. That's what did you get the video?
I don't think I got the video. I just got
I'll send it to you after.
I'd like to see it.
Sal said I'll tell you later. I'll text you the screenshot later. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I think yeah, they did. That's great. He puts kid doesn't quit. Sticks to it.
Fuck yeah.
Very
Had to
good.
play some. He had to take on some guys that were like 2 times the size of him and seniors because of lack of players. And he went out there and gave it his all. You know, sometimes he got murdered, but he's out there trying.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. That's the thing. That shows a true champion.
Yep.
Because it isn't really fun to get your ass kicked.
It's not that. It's not that fun, right?
No, it isn't. I remember I played basketball my senior year, and because our football team went to the state championship, so
Yeah.
like the football players were like the cool guys at school. The
Right.
basketball team sucked. I was on the team, and this guy just hated me. The coach.
And he was your teammate?
No, he's my coach.
Oh.
So he would shit on me constantly. And should I tell this story?
I think I know what it is. Yeah.
This guy was from New. Should I tell it, Mary Jane?
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think he would like your mustache either.
You don't like it?
No, I don't think he would like it.
But I'm asking, you don't like it?
I like it. I don't think he would like it. But tell the story. What happened? I want to hear that.
He was a guy from New Hampshire, so he talked like a guy from New Hampshire would talk.
Yeah.
And he gave me shit all the time. Then the principals came up to me and they called me in for a meeting, and they said, "We understand that Coach Collegian is not real cool with you."
You said that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because it was like he would shit on me. Shit on me. And
did your parents get involved?
No.
Oh.
No. And so one of the things he did, so I went through a whole season of this. And in our last game, we were playing the crosstown rivals where they had real athletes. It wasn't an all white school like ours.
Was it Ypsilanti South?
No, it was Buena Vista.
Oh, okay.
Buena Vista, we were Douglas MacArthur, the Generals. And in this game, we were getting our asses kicked in the first half. And he came in and he threw a clipboard and he's making noise. "I'm darn embarrassed about our performance in the first half." And I said, "Coach, what do you want?" "You're not Don embarrassed. I'm Don embarrassed." He flipped his mind out.
Oh, my.
Oh, it was like, "Don't go out for Douglas MacArthur baseball, because I'll cut you."
Oh, he's a baseball coach, too?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Did you get to play baseball?
I did not play baseball my senior year, no.
Ooh.
Hey, is Jack here? Is Jack here?
Yes.
Hey, Jack, I'm very happy. I was very happy to see that. They named an award after you.
Jack, go. Jack, go.
Yay!
Jack, go.
Congratulations!
Good for you. Congratulations. You know, my first thought when I saw the picture, I was thinking, wow, look at those sideburns. What kind of person that would have sideburns like that? And the only thing I could think of was people that are into the cannabis.
Our good buddy Ken told Jack today he loves the sideburns.
It
There
is
you
very
go.
cool, Jack.
There you
Did he
go.
say-
Good for
hey, if it means anything at all, Jack, you got some guys that are pretty proud of you.
Yep.
You got guys that are pretty proud of you. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's that? Yeah, it is. By the way, we just got into the show. Of course, we're here with Mary Jane. Hi, Mary Jane.
Hello.
We're here with the very lovely Monica Lopez,
Hello.
who is in her yoga studio. If we were on, she listens to my Instagram show all the time, and she just does it while she's doing yoga. So this is her yoga studio. And if you pull over here, this is not only Monica Lopez's yoga studio, it's also Hollywood Harry's yoga studio. He's in his yoga studio right now.
Hi, Monica.
Hello.
Nice.
All right, so we got a lot to catch up with.
First off, Don, I
What's
must say something.
What?
I don't know for sure. I don't care, and I didn't watch it, but I believe Hollywood Harry allegedly successfully did a 5-star lock.
Oh,
Okay,
did.
listen. Can I just say something, Mary Jane?
Yeah.
Don't be so nice to this guy. He was shitting on you constantly about that.
His wife is aware of it. He's not allowed to have anything to do with being mean to me.
You know, I will say this. It's almost like I look at the 5-star lock thing as almost like a participant award. Yeah, it's real easy to get. And
And not only did I win my 5-star lock, but it was with a team from Texas, Mary Jane, that played the game in Texas.
Oh, wow.
okay, I was trying to
double
tell
whammy.
everybody. Everybody here feels that the 5-star lock doesn't really mean anything. Let's just check what was your record for the week. Let's see here.
3-3.
Yeah, not very good.
No, that football screwed me up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's no other games.
Well, Don,
I
in
know.
all fairness, how much credibility can you give a 5-star lock? Hollywood Harry's the one that invented it and brought it to us.
He brought it,
Whoa.
and now
Whoa.
he's come down. He probably got his.
That's a
fourth.
low blow.
What do you mean?
That was
that
a
a
low
low blow?
blow.
That's
What
a
is she- what-
compliment.
What were you insinuating, Mary Jane?
I don't know. Let me see. When I think of 5-star lock, only one thing comes to mind. Rutgers?
Oh yeah, that's how it came out, because you had said that you were so positive about this, and this is a new thing that you created. Everybody was like, "The talk, we don't know what this is. All right, let him do it. It means nothing to anybody." But now I
He
believe
was
that's
so excited.
now he's gotten he's got his fourth 5-star lock.
It's gonna sweep the nation, I swear to you. 5-star locks.
Okay, and he's in the teens of losses. But
That was
it's-
funny.
No,
Well,
it's
he
not.
didn't get as many losses as Rutgers did when he did that 5-star lock.
Don, that Rutgers slam by Mary Jane just now on a scale of 1 to 10 on a slam level, that was a 12.
I got to tell you one
Thank
thing.
you.
If it means anything at all, and I'm not saying this to kiss up to Mary Jane, but boy, she made you look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, she smoked me there.
Thank you.
Speaking of
thank you.
smoking,
What?
nothing.
Oh, are you going to do some of your cannabis?
Oh, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no, maybe, man. You're losing your brain. Are you? By the way, are you going to Ivy's party tomorrow?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to be out there. I gotta pick my friend up at the airport at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Who's your
What a
Here.
friend?
disappointment.
It
Yeah,
would have been fun to see you
I know. Sorry, guys.
because I
If
love.
you just get in your car right now, you'll make it.
I
No,
know,
you
but
know
I
what?
got to pick my boss up at 5 o'clock
Yeah,
here tomorrow.
I just
You know what?
love it.
Call the airline, switch their flight.
No, no,
I
no.
know.
Here's what you got to think about. Let him do that, and he knows that what happens is this: is that I will talk to Sal about his terrible 5-star lock record and how you're kicking his butt all over the place in these picks. And
Thank you.
I really still think Bill Simmons should give Mary Jane and I a show on his network.
I agree. I agree.
Thank you. And Don, what's my overall record in all time and for the year?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna look it up because
And then
Please.
you can mention Harry's.
Harry's done terrible.
Doop 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 doop
What
doop.
am I looking for?
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, I
My
know.
record.
Okay, because by the way, Old Man G, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, how are you, Old Man G?
What's up, buddy?
Good. How you doing, Harry?
Don, that's not the reels. The reels are not my record.
There's a lot of people making reels about your record. It could be.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, don't anybody yell at me because I'm very sensitive. And and after this show, I have to go over and do a main room show at the Comedy Store, and then I'll probably also do an original room show. So my mind is really elsewhere. So be in my corner, and don't make me feel bad about myself, Harry.
Yeah.
You're one of these guys. You come around. You're one of these bullies, and you know my weaknesses.
oh, he was attacking you pretty hardcore about the Detroit sports.
Some of the stuff he was saying today about you.
Today, Hollywood Harry was being naughty to me.
At first, I thought I was already going to tell Terry Greenbeans, do not accept this, because I thought what he was trying to do is put a 5-star lock on who you would pick in the Michigan Panthers versus San Antonio.
The Brahmas.
Yeah, who I thought he was trying to say like, oh, Mary Jane's going to pick Michigan. And I was going to make sure that Terry Greenbeans would not accept that as a 5-star lock.
Well, I was just saying, Mary Jane is contractually obligated to having to take the Michigan UFL team.
Maybe somebody should listen to what this total bitch says. He says, everyone needs to quit attacking Don. He's a saint. A damn saint.
Oh, bravo! And Don, send me the evidence of Hollywood Harry being naughty to me, and I'll forward it to his wife.
Okay.
She will not be pleased, Hollywood Harry.
I won't.
I will be happy to do that.
Oh my, I'm in deep doo-doo.
Can I just ask you a quick question about that?
Yeah.
Does Bill Simmons ever talk about how he's going to use us?
I wish he would, man. He was just. By the way, when you do see Sal tomorrow, ask him. He said that he was at the Masters for 4 days. He said it was awesome. He said the food was great. I'd love to go there.
Excellent.
Okay, I believe I have
Now-
everything.
If I'm not mistaken, the Masters is golf.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, last week, Harry was 3-3. Mary Jane was 4-2.
Ooh.
Catbird was 5-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jack was 4-2.
Ooh, I tied with Jack. Right?
And Old Man
Yes.
G was 2-4.
1-5.
Oh, 1-5. Oh, ooh. I had him at 2-4. No, okay.
But
Okay.
what's that number?
Okay.
The 500 and then the numbers on top of it.
Well, I'll tell. Oh boy.
Are there too many kitty cats on Instagram?
No, your overall record for. Oh wait a minute. I know what we're looking for. Oh, he didn't send it. Wait a minute. Your overall record is 353 over 303. So you are exactly 500 games above five. You are 50 games above 500.
Very good. Very
I,
good.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
it's
you.
excellent. And I'll tell
Yep.
you this, I think Bill Simmons is missing out on a real opportunity. First of all,
Oh.
we have nothing but pretty girls talking about pretty girl things. And
Yo.
okay, let's get to some of the games today.
Wait, what's Hollywood Harry's overall record? I'm 50 over 500.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I've had a good couple weeks in a row. Last week was so-so, but I was good before that.
Okay.
And I will add, since we've gone with a different woman, different female every week, that whoever, if you add up all those wins and losses, it's a pretty damn good record.
Well, Kat went 5-1, and if you look at some of these, Hollywood Angie, oops, oh jeez,
Yeah, Harry, 1 week you weren't here and somebody took over the Hollywood moniker from you.
Oh my! Really?
Hollywood Angie, she's 7-5, but the last time she was here, she went 3-3. Miranda's 5-1. Romina was 4-2. Maddie was 6-6. Vicky Whisker Biscuit was 6-6. Alejandra was 4-2. Mojo Yoga, I'm very sorry to say, the worst of the girls, 7-11. 7-11.
Where's Whisker Biscuits tonight?
I think she was showing me the toilet of George Washington. So she was in Virginia with a bunch of girlfriends, it looked like.
Wow.
And she was showing me the toilet of George Washington. But
That's good tourism there.
Mary Jane for 2025 is 12 games over 500, where Hollywood Harry is 2 games below 500.
I am?
For the entire 2025, yes.
Oh, okay. So 12 games over 500 this year, but 50 games over 500 overall.
Yes. For you, yes.
That doesn't sound very good.
Let me tell you this. Look at Harry. He makes a living predicting these scores, and he's 2 games below 500. It really is an embarrassment. And I'll tell you this. So
that's like 14 losses more than me.
If Bill Simmons heard this, how could he not replace, what's the name of your show with you and Sal?
Against All Odds.
How could he not get rid of that with the Wizard of Odds?
I'm the Wizard of Odds.
The Wizard of
Odds.
Okay, so.
Thank you.
No, Mary Jane, if you may, I thank you. All right.
Wizard of Odds.
Let's go to the Mary Jane 6-pack. A lot of these games are tomorrow because they're missing a lot of things. We're going to start out with hockey, Mary Jane. We got the Montreal Canadiens versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
That's both Canada, though.
One's in Toronto, one's in Montreal. Both Canadian cities, yes.
Montreal is the one that has a French cuisine.
The city is kind of divided. Some people speak English, but a lot of people speak French.
I've been in a McDonald's in Montreal, and it's in French.
Oh,
Hmm?
wow. What's that
Oui,
line
oui,
from Pulp Fiction?
oui, oui. Royale
It's
with cheese.
Bonjour.
Royale with cheese. Is that
Bon-
what they did? Is that true, Hollywood Harry?
Yeah,
Bonjour.
Wow.
oui,
Oh,
oui.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, oui, mademoiselle. Just
I
kicking
will go
back, speaking a little
Montreal.
French. I was so sick I had le fever.
I will go with Montreal.
Montreal. Let's
Okay.
go down. Let's see what Jack says about this. Jack, Montreal or Toronto? Hockey game tomorrow.
Takes the Leafs.
Oh, did he say that? Thank you. Hollywood Harry has been kicked out of McDonald's in France.
Congratulations, though, in order of the Montreal Canadiens, who are going to be the eighth seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs. They made the playoffs for the first time in quite some time, but I'm still siding with Toronto and Austin Matthews, their star, who's from right here, right around the corner from my house in Scottsdale.
You're getting a lot of fun facts today.
Yes,
This is
I'm
great.
all over it. I'm ready.
You certainly are.
That's super good weather for hockey.
Let's go out to West Virginia and our man out there, Old Man G. Hey, Old Man G, how are you?
Hey there, you don't want to get Mojo Yoga first?
Oh, we didn't do Mojo Yoga?
I don't think
No.
so, right?
Oh, that's right. Hollywood Harry all of a sudden felt I want to tell my thing now. Mojo Yoga. Who do you like, Montreal or Toronto?
Toronto. I'm gonna go for Toronto.
You're a Maple Leafs fan, are you?
Yeah.
Let's go out to West Virginia.
I've got Montreal on this one.
Mm.
And somebody in the chat wants to know, Hollywood Harry, will you go lights on or lights off with the Maple Leafs?
Look at him. He doesn't even know what to say.
The logo or
Nope, the whole team, all at once.
oh my goodness.
Pony Boy Fresh always wonders, what does Old Man G look like? It's hard to really describe him, but if you like sexy, good-looking men, you would love Old Man G.
Check out my Instagram. I have some pictures in there. I'm
Greg
horribly
Riley.
disfigured and very scary looking though, so be careful.
By the way, next week we might have to start this show early, and I know that Hollywood Harry's against that. He likes it as late as he can possibly.
No, that might work out because I'm traveling on Friday, so I got to see what time I'm leaving to make sure. You let me know what time, and I'll see if I can work it out.
Say we're traveling on the 1 after 9. Okay, let's go our next. Did you give it? Okay, everybody got their opinions in there.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on the next one, number 2.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay,
Old G?
we're gonna go another NHL game. The Utah Hockey Clubs versus the Dallas Stars. Is that what they call the Utah Hockey Club?
For this year, then they're coming up with a new name next year.
Where'd they come from?
Huh?
Where did they come from? They're not from
Here from Phoenix.
Oh, the Coyotes. So they're the Coyotes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead. Sorry. I just never heard that. That's the
That's
first time I've heard that.
that's a sore subject for Jack. That might get him going. He's very upset with the whole commission of trying to get leagues and rinks and everything set for Coyotes here. He's very upset with the city.
What league is he going to be the commissioner of?
The indoor football league, but what you like to call it as the intramural football league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mary Jane, Utah
Jack
Hockey
can just
Club.
bring in his. What?
Utah Hockey Club versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, Dallas
No.
Stars.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Dallas Stars.
Both places are pretty desolate and boring, with horrible religious undertones and overtones.
You are
But
correct.
think I think the pretty navy blue star might be more attractive.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the Dallas.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Hollywood Harry. Can you guess who Jack picks?
Definitely Dallas.
You're exactly right. You should have gone a 5-star lock on it.
Yeah.
I would have fought it to the death to not have it accepted.
And
Wait a
and I
minute.
want to.
No, hold on. We go to Monica
Oh,
Lopez.
okay. All right, all
Or
right.
do you want to? Do you got to interrupt her again?
No, no.
Okay, Monica.
Um,
Wait a minute. Are there dogs on your bed behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're and that one. Yeah.
Oh, they look great.
Sleeping.
Okay, so who do you like in the Utah Hockey Club and the Dallas Stars?
I'm gonna go with the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars. They might be the favorite to win.
It's your what?
I think they're favored to win. Are they? I don't know. Apparently, I've got the lowest score, so I'm gonna go with the Dallas. Dallas.
All right. Let's go to Hollywood Harry Callahan.
Yeah, I'm on Dallas too. Dallas got and had an incredible loss the other night. Did you see what happened when they played Winnipeg? I mean, Vancouver 3 nights
They were
ago.
like 6 goals ahead or something like that.
Well, no, they were down 5-2. Vancouver was down 5-2 at Dallas with 50 seconds to go in the game, and Vancouver scored 3 goals in the last 50 seconds to send it to overtime, and then they won it 6-5.
Yeah, I thought I heard something. It registered, but it didn't.
But I can't. You have to rebound. You have to rebound from that, and I think Dallas will. So I'm taking the Stars.
You're gonna take the Stars. Okay. So far, everybody's taking the Stars.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do out there in West Virginia?
I'll go with Utah to make it interesting.
Ooh, they did win 7-0 the other night. Utah did.
Do you want to make that your 5-star lock?
No. No.
Okay, we're gonna go to Major League Baseball now. You ready, Mary Jane?
Wow.
Milwaukee Brewers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks.
I think if a block of cheese and a snake fought, the snake would win. It might get constipated later, but it would win.
But Brewers
Final
is a
answer.
beer, kind of aiming towards the beer side of Milwaukee.
I still stand by my statement.
Who are you taking?
The snake.
The
Okay.
Diamondbacks. Okay. Let's go down to Monica Lopez, unless Hollywood Harry feels he has to interrupt it. All right, he's not giving any indication, so we'll go
Yeah.
right to Monica. Go ahead, Monica.
Oh, they're winning right now. I'm gonna go for the Brewers.
Hmm.
Whoa, okay. All right, let's go to Hollywood Harry, who seems like he has an opinion on this. We got the Brewers and the Diamondbacks.
Milwaukee smacked them around tonight, so I'm coming back with Arizona at home.
Whoa, okay. Let's go out to West Virginia. Old man G.
Jack picks Arizona, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take Milwaukee.
All righty. All right, here's one. Mary Jane, you ready for this?
Okay.
We got the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I think the Dodgers.
You got the Dodgers?
Yeah, we'll go with the Dodgers. They're not really my favorite, but they kind of are better than most of the other teams in the country. at least aesthetically.
I demand Don be cast as the lead in the next Steven Spielberg trilogy.
Hmm.
Did you give your pick, Monica Lopez?
No, for the I think I'm gonna pick the Dodgers. For
Oh, interesting. Going with the Dodgers. Jack is also going with the Dodgers. Let's go to Hollywood Harry, see what's on his mind here.
Well, the Dodgers they opened up the season in Tokyo against the Cubs and won both those games, and they kind of have their number. Dodgers are a big favorite tomorrow, but I'm taking the Cubs.
As I'm sitting here listening to this, I'm saying to myself, what sense is this pick after he did all this about how great the Dodgers are, and then he picks the opposite team? What does this guy know that we don't?
When I give out picks like that with Sal hates it when I do that.
Well, I think it's clear Hollywood Harry doesn't have confidence to be able to dodge trolley cars, so he'd rather stake his life on wrestling with little baby bears.
I've been on fire lately.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
if you didn't know, we are now, the Ding Dong Show is part of the KLOS Sunday night Fraser Smith show. Right. And all I'm doing is pushing for us to get a regular show on there. So we'll see what happens with that. Mary Jane, did I give you your last thing?
No, we don't have mine. And Jack picked the Dodgers too. Harry, did you get that?
Got it. Yep.
Okay. And I too will pick the
And
Dodgers.
Old G needs to pick.
You
Okay.
need the Dodgers. Okay, we got a couple of things going on Sunday.
I have a question first.
Can
Hollywood
you ask?
Harry mentioned. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hollywood Harry mentioned his approval rating on other shows, and I was wondering, have you gotten in trouble again for picking one team on one show and the opposite on another, so that you don't get shit on both places?
I told you I'm still clean. I'm still clean.
Okay.
Mary Jane, you do know that when you mention stuff like this, it does not make Harry look good.
He did it all by himself. He did get. How many times did you get in trouble for that? At least 2?
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay. But on Sunday, we've got the Detroit Pistons, who I believe locked up the 6th position in the East today.
But they lost.
But they still locked it up. Playing, once again, the team they lost to today, the Milwaukee Bucks. The Pistons and Milwaukee Bucks. Mary Jane?
Oh yeah, I'm contractually obligated to pick anything from Michigan. So let's go with the cute little car parts.
Detroit Pistons. Okay, let's go to Monica Lopez, who's coming to us at her combination yoga studio, Dog Pound. Hello, Monica. Who do you pick in the Pistons and the Milwaukee Bucks?
Wow. Gosh, I'll go with the Bucks. Bucks. Yeah.
Well, I see why. All right, as Jack got in his, he says the Bucks. Jack says the Bucks. Okay, so let's go to Hollywood Harry. Hollywood Harry, you got the Pistons.
Well, we took the Pistons last week, and it was a loser. So I think they bounce back on the Saturday, and they get a Saturday win, and they avoid getting swept in this 2-game series by Milwaukee. I'm taking Cade Cunningham and the Pistons.
Wow, Don, is he mocking you?
I think he is. I think he picked them just so they lose. Go ahead, old man G. What are you thinking?
I think I'll go with the Pistons as well. I don't think they'll beat them twice in a row. We have a question from Greg Riley though for you, Don. Is it okay?
Yeah, I'll take your question.
What song do you think AC/DC will open up with at the Rose Bowl? Because I believe you guys are going to the Rose Bowl soon.
Next Friday, Mary Jane and I'll be at the AC/DC concert.
Ooh,
How you booing?
I don't like him.
Well, they don't like you.
Don't like him.
Have you ever seen them?
Never seen him.
But you did see Cheap Trick and that other one,
Poison.
Poison.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. That night, I can remember a million things from that night, Mary Jane, and Schizo was a handful.
Oh, you're
handful.
telling me. I had to get him through security when I mean, this was Las Vegas pre-dispensaries.
And Don was
Okay.
nowhere to be
And-
found.
He had a metal pipe in his pocket and the big bag of weed. And I told him over and
Right.
over and over to leave cigarette, lighter, all that in his pocket. I had to actually sit there and walk him through the security. And thank goodness they were cool about it. They just put it at will call.
Right.
So I had to walk him and it was,
And Tennessee Tuxedo.
but he loved it.
Yeah, he did love it. He was loving the music. And Tennessee Tuxedo, speaking of loving things, he loved that milkshake.
Can I tell you, that might be the highlight of the whole thing. He
His
gets-
eyes were just so like, oh my God.
He gets the most expensive milkshake
Oh.
in town. And it's just
Wasn't
like,
it like a $25 milkshake?
yeah,
Something.
I think it was
yeah.
like $25.
it was crazy. That was really, really, really
But it
fun.
looked so good, Mary Jane.
There were gold sprinkles on
It
it.
was
Yeah,
so
They
pretty.
did- Yeah. And he finished it.
Yeah.
Every last drop.
Did we get your vote there?
We got everyone's.
Okay. Final game. One of these, what is it? Indoor football? What is it? San Antonio
That's United Football League.
Brahmas
Brahmas.
versus the Michigan Panthers.
Point spread?
No,
Jane
I
doesn't
didn't
like
go
that.
yet.
Okay.
Oh, Hollywood Harry's really trying to cause problems tonight.
I
Well,
gotta
this
tell
is
you,
an easy one, Mary Jane, because you're contractually obligated.
But that doesn't matter. I come here and I hear that you were giving me the business all day when I wasn't even there to defend
were.
myself.
you were.
That's
you actually
talking
were.
behind someone's back.
Yeah.
But you're
You don't
contractually
mock me to my
obligated.
face. You
All I
don't
was
mock me to
saying
my
that you-
face just
all I
behind
was
my
saying-
back.
All I was saying is that you're contractually obligated to the state of Michigan.
Well, how do you know if I decided to rip up the contract?
Oh, I don't see that happening.
Okay.
Terry Greenbeans would have made a memo.
Can I tell you this? Terry Greenbeans turns over the Mary Jane 6-pack to me. I put it up and I give it to Jack and Harry immediately. First person that responds, Jack. Oh. And then we get Harry. Oh my. So I said, I don't understand the responses. Jack came back with, I thought Terry would have picked an IFL game in there, but it's okay. I don't think we're picking IFL games because I can't find the damn scores. They don't put them on a scoreboard.
You can find
Or
it.
say the
What's
proper,
that?
or remember the name.
I can find them.
Yeah, well, I've asked for 2 weeks. Nobody helped me out. So when we go on, wait. Come on, Jack. MJ, and then Harry comes in with MJ on the Panthers. But
Don,
will it be a
it's Mary
5-star?
Jane. Don,
Mary Jane
It's
on
not
the
MJ.
Panthers. But will it be a 5-star lock?
I don't see any Panthers today playing.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, but it's not on this Mary Jane six pack.
It is.
Oh,
It's
is
the
that
last
the game
game.
I'm answering right now?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, oh, okay. Well, against Harry's mocking, I will stand by my contractually obligated Michigan team.
Hmm. Just as I thought.
And like Hollywood Harry, I'm consistent and a better winner.
Just as I thought.
Hey, can you kind of be easy on Mary Jane?
Who's-
She hasn't
who's-
done anything to get this kind of harassment from you. Let's go to
Who's
Monica.
minus? No, I'm not done.
Okay.
Hollywood Harry.
Yes.
Who has minus 500 for 2025?
Probably me.
Okay. And who has 12 over 500?
Probably you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jack, you asked me if I had the satellite dish, and I said, no, I don't. All right, let's go on with this.
Mojo
I think
Yoga.
Hollywood Harry should be disqualified for bad sportsmanship.
Ooh.
You know what? I wouldn't mind bringing that up.
It's worth a shot.
Terry, see what he says about that. Because I'll tell you something. There was no reason for you to attack Mary Jane like you did. And the thing is, you've got Jack doing everything you do. So it's like
That's not true. Jack's his own man. He's my best man. Jack's my best man, but he's his own man.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Don,
tell you something.
I will say this.
Okay,
Jack has always been very polite and respectful to me. Hollywood Harry, I don't know if I could say the same.
As Guillermo?
Is Guillermo
Very
nice to Mary Jane? The nicest.
Right.
Very polite and
that.
respectful, yes.
Let's go out to Monica Lopez. Who do you like in this Intramural Football League game between the San Antonio team and the Michigan Panthers?
I think the Michigan Panthers are favored to win, so I'm going to pick the Panthers.
Do you want the point spread?
Ooh, so Hollywood was trying to confuse me.
Do you want the point spread? You were right.
All right.
Michigan is predicted to win, and so San Antonio gets 6.5 points. 6.5 points. Let's go to Hollywood Harry and see what he has to say.
Well, since both ladies took Michigan, and San Antonio did get blown out last week by St. Louis, 6.5 points is tempting. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the Brahmas.
Okay.
Wow. What is Jack saying out there?
He hasn't answered yet. I think he's worried about whether he's going to get disqualified.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think Terry Greenbeans has the balls to do that to anybody. That's just my feeling.
By the way, I'd like to give a shout out to my man Quinn. Today at about 4:00, he liked about 8 things of mine on Twitter.
What a fucking kiss ass that guy is.
I love Quinn.
Who do you like in this San Antonio Michigan game? Michigan?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm taking the Brahmas plus the 6.5.
Okay, all right.
Jack's taking the Panthers.
All right, Jack's got the Panthers. Whoa.
And Oman G.
Yeah, I can't abide by more Panther things, so I'm going to go with San Antonio team.
Ooh.
I don't believe there's this many Panthers all over the country, so.
I when you said that last week, Oman G, it made me think. And you know what? You're right. You're so right. And let's not. I mean, then if you throw in college teams, they're everywhere too.
Mm-hmm. Pitt. One of the most notable.
Panthers. Yep.
I don't think I've ever met anybody more negative than you, Harry. All right,
Brad.
Ooh, Hollywood Harry's throwing low blows, Don.
Last time I saw Brad, he actually came up and said hello to me.
He did, huh?
Yeah.
I texted him the other day. He blew me off, the rat.
Okay, so we now turn over the microphone to our favorite West Virginia athlete besides Randy Moss. This is Old Man G. We can't hear you, Old Man G.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
We got
Thank you.
another round of lights on, lights off. You want to explain what's going on here, Old Man G?
Yeah, I thought Jason Williams was here when you said the second best athlete in West Virginia. This week we have 90s rocker girls.
Oh, nice.
Whoa. Okay.
Nice, Mary Jane.
So the first one we have up is Miss Alanis Morissette.
It's like rain on your wedding day. All right, I start this out. I'll say no. She is a little thick, but she is such a great performer, and you can't help but look at her and think, wow, what a fantastic, interesting person. But then you look what she did to that one guy on Full House. What's the song that she wrote? You Ought to Know, to Dave Coulier. Wow, what a bitch this one is. And I don't think Hollywood Harry plays that. So he'll say, lights on, take a step out. Mary Jane?
Cut
Well,
it
Don,
out.
you could say karma did or did not bite her, because I didn't know this till recently, but she dated that topical guy in the news that's that Death Wolverine guy. What's
Hugh
his name,
Jackman?
Old Man G?
Hugh Jackman?
No.
Yeah.
The Death Pool.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds?
Yes, she was dating him, and he cheated on her with Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
I could see that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that she would be fun in a lot of situations, but I think I'm gonna go lights on.
I would like to see her with Harry on the other side of the bed, and she's just propped up playing with herself. I'd like to see that. Let's go to Monica Lopez. Lights on or lights off for Alanis Morissette with Hollywood Harry.
See, I was thinking you can always ask her to sing for you. That's really nice. She has a nice rack. I know she does. I've seen it. It's pretty nice there, but I'm gonna have to say lights on as well.
Lights
Yeah.
on. All right, West Virginia. What are you saying about that?
I'll say Harry's got one hand in his pocket and the other one's turning the light back on.
Okay. Now, see, that's funny because what he did is he took lyrics from Alanis Morissette's song and fitted in with Harry. I think that was absolutely brilliant. But let's find out who was right. Did everybody say lights on? I think they did. Everybody say lights off?
I believe so.
So everybody says lights on. What do you say?
I don't get credit for my Dave Coulier cut it out line. I don't get credit for that. That's good.
You saw me laugh.
Yeah, I did. I heard you laugh. I didn't
And
see
you
it.
know what? The truth of the matter is that in some way just is disgusting to me.
Oh, that was funny when he did it on the show, though. I always loved it. It was funny.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
Oh, it's funny, though.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
I'm going to, Don, your analysis right off the bat was spot on. Monica, you are right about the rack. It's a solid rack. No denying it, but you really don't. It looks solid, but you don't get a lot of cleavage shots from her. You don't get a lot of loose clothing shots from her. So she keeps it very secretive what's in there and how they lay and how they land. And overall, though, just the hair and just her look, it's a lights on for me. It just doesn't wow me at all.
Everybody got it. And by the way, I want to thank Terry Greenbeans for quickly getting me the results of this week's Mary Jane six pack. But now let's get to lights on, lights off with Old Man G. Who's our next girl?
Right. The next girl is Gwen Stefani.
All right. Now here's my feeling. She is one of those girls. She has done everything with her looks to look as good as she possibly can, and she's beautiful. But she just has gums that I don't think Hollywood Harry likes.
Oh,
So I'm going to say the gums turn Harry off, and she says lights on. No, thank you. A few times been around that track, so it's not just going to happen like that, because ain't no holla back girl. Ain't no holla back girl. Mary Jane, few times been around that track, so it's not just going to happen like that, because ain't no holla back. Ain't no holla back. Ooh, this my shit. This my shit. Ooh.
Thank you.
Shit.
it's my
Okay.
shit.
Okay, what are you going to say here, Mary Jane?
I think I'm going to say that
Mhm.
if you're gonna have a pleasant time with her, you might as well fill up her mouth so full that she can't make noise. So I'm gonna say lights off.
Lights off. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Monica
She's just
Lopez.
too unpleasant to do the lights on thing.
Oh gosh.
Lights on, lights off for Gwen Stefani.
Well, I know she's small up on top. That's for sure. I've seen her.
Yeah.
She's got a nice figure. Her legs are nice legs. I know I think she's like 5'6", 5'7", or something like that.
She's pretty
tall.
short.
So she's short. Okay.
I can actually say she came out one time and hugged me on stage.
Okay. She's got a real pretty face. I don't know. She had braces, so I don't know if they fixed her gum thing.
They did not fix her gums.
Okay. I'm gonna say lights off. Lights off. I think she's lights off. She looks like fun.
Okay. Let's go out to West Virginia and Old Man G, and keep in mind, now knowing what you're knowing about this, does Harry care about Blake Shelton coming around to see what's going on with his wife?
Well, before we get to my answer, we have a tip from the commissioner himself, Terry Greenbeans, $4.20 worth, as a matter of fact.
Thank you. And
And,
you know what? That might have been dedicated to Hollywood Harry with his cannabis reference.
It might be a warning sign,
Yeah.
but the tip note says, with all due respect, Mary Jane looks incredible tonight. Dawn is number one, but Mary Jane looks incredible. Thank you very much, Terry Greenbeans. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
you know
as far
what?
as the hair,
By the way, just so you know, I don't tell people to come on here and say that I'm a pretty girl. They're saying it from their heart. Go ahead, Old Man G.
well, I will say that Gwen Stefani will be walking into more spider webs because the lights will be off. I'll say lights off.
Oh.
Well,
I think that this is nice, and I will say this. She, to me, really was a phenomenal pop singer of the 90s. I think she really, maybe the number one pop singer of the 90s. And it was nice to see her. What movie was she in where she played some movie star?
Oh, The Aviator, is that right?
Maybe.
The Howard Hughes movie, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, it's just like, what a wonderful career. And I think she's really talented and a hard worker. But what is your feeling about this? She's in your room. She says, "Hi, Harry, can I hang out?" And you tell her what?
well, always, and I could be dead wrong here. I have nothing to, I have nothing factual to back this up. But seems like she would be a bit stuck up and snobbish. And on top of it, I really think she's overrated as a talent, as a figure in the media. I think she's overrated.
I'll
And
agree with that.
I just
Can
don't
I
love
say
her
this?
look.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
You've got a record that proves you make a lot of wrong decisions. And I think you're making a wrong decision about her talent.
Well, I'm going lights on.
I didn't, well, yeah, I said lights on too. But
Yeah.
she is, would you say that I'm pretty close to one of the best pop singers of the 90s, Monica Lopez?
Hell no.
Oh, just overrated though. She had popular songs, but I didn't love them.
Good. She was good. I remember her collaborating with Prince, and they did.
I did too. And it wasn't,
Yeah.
but I thought like it was actually kind of cool. One of the cool things about hanging out with those guys is to go to like those K-Rock concerts. And from what I understand, the only time that Moby and Gwen Stefani did that song
Oh yeah.
Southside Live was at an acoustic Christmas. And I thought that was I think she's done a lot of things that are great. And I
Yes.
think you're being a little hard on her.
Her solo album is pretty good.
What's that?
Her first solo album is pretty good.
Yes, it was. So was her second one. Few times been around that track.
No doubt.
Ready for the next girl?
Mhm.
All right, the next girl
Please.
is Jewel.
Wrong picture. There we go.
As you know, Jewel, at one point when she was living in her car, just like I did, she was in Michigan. You know, every time I want to feel sorry for her, then you hear that Sean Penn, who was dating her, directed her music video. She didn't have it that fucking hard. But even though I think that I know that because I've heard this before, but Hollywood Harry is into getting hickeys. And with her fucked up teeth, the hickeys might not be the way that Harry likes them. But she's got some big old titties. I'm going to say lights off. Mary Jane.
I do think that it's probably a good lights off. Tiny, good curves, not too shabby. Final answer, lights off.
Okay, let's go to Monica Lopez from her yoga studio / dog pound.
I'm gonna say lights off. Yeah, she's like Mary Jane says, she's curvy. She's got everything. I think I think she's good. Lights off.
Wow. Let's go to Old Man G. What do you think?
Yeah, I think her teeth aren't that bad of a deal to where she'll be saving Hollywood Harry's soul. Lights off.
There you did it again.
Yeah,
The
might be able to do it all
soul.
5. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Everybody says lights off. That's the only time this has happened all night. But let's go to Hollywood Harry and see how Jewel feels tomorrow. Lights off. Jewel. Lights off or lights on?
Well, the ladies made another good point because I still didn't know where I was going with this. And then they both said about the curves. And then it made me think lights off, those curves, great thin legs and a small petite frame. She gets on top. She hops on top, and it's on, and it's whatever goes when she's on top. So lights off is a go here.
Can I say that's exactly what I was thinking? All right,
Yeah.
let's go to our next girl here.
All right, the next girl is Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow.
There we go.
I have to look at, first of all, Sheryl Crow, as you know, she first got in the public's eye as a background singer for Michael Jackson. and they tried to hook those two up like they were having a secret affair. Is that good information, Harry, or no?
Real good. Real good.
Yeah. She has slept with Eric Clapton. She is a fucking true. I think her music is phenomenal.
Mm.
And I think Harry will have sex with her just to say I fucked Choco. So lights off.
My turn.
Yeah, Mary Jane.
Lights on.
What?
Why?
I don't know. There's her face. Like, she's meh.
Okay.
The
Okay.
very small breasts, Hollywood Harry. I mean,
Yeah.
that's clearly a B cup, probably padded bra in this picture.
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember one thing though. She fucked Eric Clapton, who fucked George Harrison's wife.
Don, if
I-
somebody sleeps with a bunch of important people, you don't get in the sack with them and like all of a sudden Eric Clapton's head pops out of her vagina and sings for you or something.
And I think Eric Clapton turned 80 the other day.
He wasn't 80 when he was fucking her though.
Yeah.
Just to be able to ask somebody that knew, just to like, hey, you ought to invite Eric over to watch us make love. I could see Harry doing that because he's kind of a show off. But let's go. Did you give an answer? You said no. Lights on. Okay, let's go to Monica Lopez.
Oh, I know she did a Lance Armstrong as well, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, remember that. She didn't have quite. Well, I'm gonna say, she's small. She's really muscular and very, very thin. I know that she's really thin. I'm gonna be with like Mary Jane. Lights on, and I'm gonna say lights on. Lights on.
Gonna go lights up. Let's go out to Old Man G. What are you thinking about Sheryl Crow?
I think every day is a winding road when you have to get home because Hollywood Harry flicked the lights on you.
Mm.
Whoa. Lights on, but keeping the record intact of having a line from every singer. All right. So now Harry.
Oh man, G, nice line. I like that song a lot. I loved it where they put it in the movie Phenomenon with John Travolta. I love that part of the movie. And they started playing that song. It shows how good of a guy he was. But Mary Jane, you nailed it. Oh, she's always been for me, Mary Jane. Always been So the answer is lights on.
Whoa. Whoa.
And in that picture right there, her hair does look very good, but Mary Jane, still an
Oh. Oh.
Thank you, thank you.
Ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Last one is Tori Amos.
Don, you start.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to put it into words. This chick complains about everything, and Harry doesn't like that. He doesn't like people that talk about things. So I'd say lights off. Go ahead, Mary Jane.
I will say lights off because she seems to rub people the wrong way, but she's clearly batshit crazy and just a little bit of a hot mess enough. So I will go lights off.
Lights off?
Tiny, petite, good cleavage, yes.
Monica Lopez. Do you look at any of these girls and say to yourself, well, I like her. She looks like she does yoga?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
So
Yeah, I see.
what do you think about Tori?
Well, I know she's redhead, and I think Harry, your wife is a redhead, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I know she's, and I think I've seen
But
her.
she's been dyeing her hair black lately.
Who, your
Oh,
wife?
Yeah.
no. Okay. Um, I think I don't know. I can't really see what's going on underneath that shirt, but I think
Yeah.
she's got a nice. I think she's pretty good. Nice set there.
Can I
Nice
can I
rack.
can I ask a
Go ahead.
question?
Yeah.
Is she Asian a little bit or no?
I don't believe so.
Let me just say,
Right.
just you
She's
asking
Irish.
that, just you asking that question is the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
Maybe she has her hair pulled back. I don't
Mm.
know. I'm gonna say, oh gosh, lights off. It's off.
Mm.
Lights off.
There it goes. Yeah. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Mary Jane. Or Mary
Let's,
Jane said
let's
lights
go to
off.
Old Man G.
I think she's small enough and talented enough to where the racing girls will have to find someone else to hang out with because the lights are going off on this one.
Whoa. See, I don't even know any of her songs. Was that a song?
I could have done any Tori Amos song and nobody would know it, but that is actually one of hers.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Cornflake Girl.
all right, let's go to Hollywood Harry.
Um. You know, she just like from what you guys said about her not getting along with people and whatever. I never heard that, so I'm throwing that into the equation. And I don't like the blue purplish nylons she's got on. I think it would be her complaining when the lights go off and bitching about everything. So at 53, if I'm gonna share a bed with a female, I don't want that stuff going on. I don't want to fight like that, and it's not worth it. So lights, it's going on.
Oh, whoa. I guess that was pretty good. Well, thank
90s
I
you.
don't
rocker
want to
chicks.
fight. Yep.
Well, anyway, so Mary Jane, you want to tell us some of your social media so we can get out of here?
Oh, yes. I'm on Instagram, A with the circle, THESMOKINGMIRYJANE, and on X, which I don't know if I like it or not. After the A with the circle, please remove the THE. You can join me right here tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the Mary Jane Show. Thank you all.
Okay, let's go to Monica Lopez.
You can follow me at Mojo Yoga.
Wait a minute. One of the dogs. Look, one of the dogs is moving.
Oh, both of them. They're playing with each other.
So she's coughing. I don't know what's going on. She's having a breathing problem.
She's coughing.
Yeah, I don't know. Come here.
Come here. Come here. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, just follow me at Mojo Yoga.
Baby ball. Baby
Do
ball.
it again, Don. Maybe you get him.
Ah, rah, 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 rah. Ah, ah, rah, 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 rah.
Fishy.
Baby ball. Baby ball. Your kitty? Want to play with you? Where's the kitty?
Yeah, that's how Princess gets in the door. When she's
Okay.
moving too slow, I ask her where her kitty is, and she flies in and
Oh.
goes and sticks her nose right
that's-
into the cat wherever she's innocently sleeping.
Oh. Okay, well, you can just follow me at Mojo Yoga. And you can also have a website, Monica Lopez Yoga, and there's some information about me there. So that's it.
Let's go over to Hollywood Harry.
Yes, Don. On Twitter, you can find me at AAO Harry. That's AAOHARRY. And at the Ringer Podcast Network, twice a week, the Against All Odds podcast with Cousin Sal. You can find that there at the Ringer, and also on Fridays, if your local cable provider offers FanDuel television. Sal and I are out giving picks on FanDuel TV on Friday. And I'll be on Bet Online this week. I'll have a video out on Twitter where I'll be giving out some picks for WrestleMania 41, which happens next week.
Ooh.
BetOnline.com. You hear that, Quinn? And Kara Green Beans? Please retweet. Thank you, boys.
Hollywood Harry, you should do a video on how to be so successful with 5-star locks.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Maybe I'll do one from Dallas, Mary Jane. I'll do it from Dallas.
I'll tell you this. To me, what's going on is no one is even mentioning the fact Sunday I'm shooting a scene for a movie. I'm getting paid and I'm giving half of my money to Mary Jane because I won't make it if I have to drive.
What city's it in?
Pasadena.
Oh, yeah.
Near the Rose Bowl?
It's in the Rose Bowl. Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
No, we're going there next Friday to see AC/DC.
Nice.
But we also, Mary Jane and I, with some other ding-dongers, are regulars on the Fraser Smith Show every Sunday night, 10 to midnight.
KLOS.
KLOS. Write in to the program director. You think that we should have our own show? I'm talking about
Yep.
Mary Jane and I. So write into there. What are some of my other things that I need to say, Mary Jane?
Oh, Don, you are Simply Don1 everywhere. And Facebook, Don Barris, Cameo, Don Barris. Don is available for cameos. So please enjoy those for all your holiday and or recreational cameo needs.
I'll be done in a second, okay? Okay, Harry, you're acting bored already. I'm also, don't forget, I'm trying to set the world record for the most different t-shirts worn on consecutive days. Monica Lopez sent me numerous t-shirts, and I wore them all. And I would always say, I wore another Monica Lopez. Hey, look at the doggy! So if you want to send me t-shirts, 2XL to Mary Jane.
Don Barris, 7190 West Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Los Angeles, California, 90046. That's 2XL t-shirts addressed to Don Barris. Thank you.
I'm trying to set the world record.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Monica, for coming on.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Hollywood
Yeah.
Harry,
Thank you.
thank you for coming on. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Speaking of Omeji, yay! Does
Thanks,
Omeji have
guys.
any social media?
All
Yeah,
right.
follow me here on Twitch and YouTube. You can see the names in the chat if you're on either one, and you can see all the other ones at allmylinks.com/old-man-g.
Yay!
Oh, Hollywood Harry couldn't hang out long enough to hear your fucking.
He doesn't like me having a social media presence.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's not fair.
KLOS, is that the station again? And that's Friday nights? One more.
Sunday night.
KLOS.
Sunday night.
Oh, Sunday nights, okay.
10 to
Look-
12.
If you look up on the internet, KLOS, which is the Los Angeles radio station, and the name
Mhm.
Fraser Smith Show. Fraser Smith Show.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Don, anything else for today? Big
Wow,
thank
what-
you, Monica Lopez.
What a
Thank
great
you.
commercial they have here. They have Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Still Gin. And those guys go into a bar in this commercial and they meet a young Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis. And then they drink together.
Huh.
It's a good commercial. Thank you, Monica, for coming on. Say hello to the doggy.
Hey, Bobo. All right.
All
Yeah.
right, bye.